Hello, 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 and welcome to this evening's Grand Prix. You join myself, Lemony Tang, and crew in the commentary booth this evening, and Craigie will be on shortly. This is the PRL, Tier 1, Round 3, Azerbaijan. So, crew, how are you doing? How are things? Hope you're keeping well.
I'm alright, apart from a dose of food poisoning, I'm alright, other than that.
It's fair enough. It's fair enough. Hope you're feeling better. But yeah, Jeannie, man, old habits die hard there in the intro, but sure, we'll try and keep it for reals for the rest of the evening anyway. So, a good driver line up there this evening, probably one or two extra to follow suit. Hopefully they'll get in for Q1. So yeah, it's going to be an interesting evening, crew.
It certainly is. Certainly is. I love this track. It's probably my favourite track at the minute, this one.
It's a pretty formidable foe for a lot of these drivers. I'm telling you, the PRL season has been a bit quite hard in recent races there with the new game as well. A lot of fast corners through this track. It is 20 corners altogether, winding and twisting through the Baku city. It's a 6-kilometer track as well, so these drivers have a lot to contend with, from the wide, biggest straight in the calendar if I'm not mistaken, to the very tight twisty castle section going through the classic side of things there. So a lot to contend with this evening, crew.
Yeah, it's a war of attrition, this one. Absolute war of attrition. Just keep it clean. Keep it clean.
There really isn't much room out there for error. Well, having a look at Roycey boy here, coming down into that formidable castle section. It's really only one line. The drivers need to be concentrating to the maximum at all times through this section, especially this left-hander. Very easy to bin it in the right-hand wall there, and then as well as that, try to get the line correctly through them section there to carry the speed onto this back straight with this double fast left-hander. But yeah, it's definitely tricky out there. There's tight twisty sections, and there is the fast open sections as well, crew. A lot for these drivers to work out.
There's quite a wide delta on this track between drivers as well, I think. So it's a case of like, with a few corners you haven't got much of a choice but to take the one line, but others is like finding your own line that suits you.
Track, especially with these long straights that come after some very, has to be said, 90-degree corners in some sections, especially in sector 1. We look at Roycey boy, the first driver out on track here, is trying to set a representative lap time. Aston Martin keeping it well out of the way there on the inside. Great stuff from himself. But yeah, coming down to no, that was yourself. Good man, crew. We're coming down into this turn 3, another right-hander, left-hander, but sorry, 90-degree left-hander, but it is very hard and very easy to bin it in the wall in all of these corners with all the speed you're trying to carry through.
Yeah, it can be a bit misleading sometimes, this track, because it's like a pleasant Monaco, because in Monaco you're concentrating 100% at 100% of the time, whereas this one you have opportunities in certain places to relax. And that's when it bites you in the rear end if you relax too much too often.
I think you've hit the nail on the head just there, crew, by calling it how it is. It is like Monaco with a couple of them little resorts down the straight, you know, concentration can lapse ever so slightly, and it's all about rhythm. So these guys can find themselves out of that rhythm very quickly coming into a fast sweeping section. And especially when they're battling as well, like, you know, it's gonna be a hard evening for these guys. And yourself, to be fair, you're one of the drivers too.
Yeah, we'll see how we get on, especially with how I've been feeling,
but better off muting me here while you're going on your lap, lowering me down, as to not distract you. But Roycey boy across the line there, the 1:39.2, fairly decent warm-up lap, it has to be said. Nice banker lap in there now, nicely. So next across the line, it might be Beastas here. Yeah, coming through the flat-out left right-hander chicane. Any hesitation of a confidence lift at the moment, I'm not quite sure, but I'm sure a few drivers out there will be. I know I would. DRS Open coming across the straight. It's very far down that straight, the start finish line anyway, with that the timing beam. So 1:37.4 for Beastas. Very good stuff from himself. But yeah, an opportunity majorly at the end of the race to get a slipstream. Might be able to catch the leader unawares if it is close at the end. So that's just something to keep an eye out for. And also with the rest of the drivers taking advantage of that straight in the race as well. They should have a good dive bomb down the inside, Danny Rick style, if he can. Try not to end up like himself or Max Verstappen back in the day in the turn 1 runoff, retired. So Beastas still top of the timesheet, so 1:37.4 for the moment. But who do we have at the moment? V Robbie's out there. We'll jump on board of him. Coming down into this castle section again. Very tight and twisty. These drivers would want to be leaving a bit on the table here at the moment, but as well when you start to get towards that dropout zone, oh, very fast through there, very nicely done. So very good lines from V Robbie at the moment. But yeah, so like when you get to 16th, 17th, 18th, in about 5 minutes time, you will want to be pushing it through them sections, otherwise you might be leaving that crucial 10th or 2 on the table. As interesting situation from himself. He was looking very good, and he's wide there through the second last corner there, or the third last, whatever it is, onto this winding straight. Not a great exit from himself. Last couple of corners there, just dropped it into the wall, unsettled himself, and the mistake came back and bit him again. He's in 11th at the moment, no time, so he will get on the board. He didn't invalidate. But there we go, into second position at 1:37.5. He definitely will be challenging Beastas with that one without them mistakes, but we'll never know at the moment with that one. Crew with the 6 there, 1:38.8. Not too bad, not too bad. Couple of boys made 1:37s and then 1:38s. Yeah, Crew, I'm sure Crew, if you're there, now he's probably on another lap.
No, I'm on a cool down one.
Alright, how would you find the track conditions out there, if I can ask?
Still very green. Looks like it's thinking about raining anytime soon. I'm out earlier than I would normally be, if I'm honest.
Alright, fair enough. So there is a threat of rain out there anyway. So yeah, that's interesting to know. Let's see. George here. So George kindly let us know there to give him his name, George. So George, good stuff yourself. We're going to ride on board it with you now for this quali 1 lap time. Try and get yourself a nice banker lap. This major long straight here, the car's easily topping 200 plus miles an hour even before they get to the timing zone. So 205, 6, 7, oh 7, I think I seen 207. So important to get that braking zone spot on into turn 1, otherwise you could run wide into that or lose time by braking too early. Another right 90 degree left hander, but again important to get that throttle on for this long straight afterwards into this other left 90 degree left. Nicely done. Keep the momentum through that though. Back onto this, into this left right hander he goes.
I think Roby had retired. I think he's binned it. I mean a lap or two ago, but I think he did.
I think you might be right. He did have contact with the wall though, so he could have been expecting more grip. There's a Haas off there. It's getting very tight in that castle section now. Williams getting real wiggly at the exit there. A lot of traffic to contend with. Very easy to get distracted here. George on his hot lap, not appreciating all this traffic, but he's keeping it out of the wall. Little kiss there just for good luck, it looked like. You know, don't ride that curb on the exit. He's out there keeping it nicely done there through the confines, and he's going to get a fantastic slipstream from the car in front as well here. So George is going to be lapping it up here all the way to the timing line. Fantastic. What a fantastically timed run. DRS Open. He's definitely gaining some slipstream with that one.
I'll be back in a sec.
To 5th. Fantastic stuff from George there, 138.3, timed it fantastically well with that Alpine coming into the pit lane. He did give him a handout in fairness, but yeah, sorted. And I think as crew rightly pointed out, Robbie is out of the qualifying. He's in 15th at the moment on a 137.5, but that indicates he has put it into the wall and he has retired. So the best he will be hoping for is 15th, maybe even less if the rest can beat that lap time, but I think he might be true. So 15th is probably where Robbie's going to be starting for the Azerbaijan Grand Prix. Disaster for himself and Mercedes. It's up to his teammate now, Paige, but get there to try and bring in some points there, try and get a good qualifying row. We'll see how she gets on later on. But we're on board again. It's into the wall, into Castle. I can't believe it. We're on board and we just seen it. Surprised he got away with it. He's still on track, but his front wing is no more. He has been destroyed. His front wing is gonzo. There you go. The Castle bites the dust. Another victim there. But Ken survives it. By the look of the bounce, it has to be said, crew. Look at the bounce in that corner. If you survive a crash like that, you look at the bounce.
I just came back into the room then and saw that.
Yeah, not good news for himself, but anyway.
A bit biased there, my teammate.
Yeah, I know. Oh no, Ken. Telling you now, Papa Smurf won't be too happy with that one.
Oh, Barbie.
Anyway, so we're back at it there. My microphone plugged out, unfortunately, for a second. Who's out there on the lap now? So Paige is finding herself in and around the drop zone now. Maddie as well. Ken, he's under pressure. He's lost the nose cone, so he'll definitely have to come out again. Excuse me. And the players is out there at the moment on an outlap. So this is the moment, crew, where everyone finds out really where they're at, because it's just about 5 minutes and 30 seconds on the clock. It's everyone's second run out there. Or first run for some of them.
Yeah,
some of their
squeaky bum time.
Yeah, big time. So, Paige through turn 1, down into turn 2, now thundering into that corner. Fantastically taken on the power early on the DRS. Nice little bit of a concentration break, but as you say, crew, don't concentrate. You have to concentrate so much, otherwise you'll run wide here in turn 3. Safely navigated by Paige. So into this, a little bit into the wall there. That wasn't that great in fairness, but if she still has some front wing, she'll be alright. So through the left right section now, coming into this tight bit of track. It's very easy. You need to compromise your entrance to maximize your exit in a lot of these corners.
Yeah, it is the way with this place. Traction out the corners is key.
Yeah, patience through the
Impatience, yeah, quite right.
A little bit wide there on the exit. Compromised her onto the back straight here, but she's still fairly in one piece at the moment. That might be enough at the moment. Let's be honest here. Get a representative lap time on the board and take it from there. So into this left-hander. She doesn't get me right and lefts mixed up all evening, but anyway. This flat out left right is very deceiving. You think it's easy, but you have to be smooth on that turn in, and otherwise she's around. DRS now. All you need to do is just concentrate, duck the head down if you can, minimize the amount of track to take into 14th. So that's a warm-up lap for herself there anyway, I'm sure of that one. DXD Maddie into 12th position, so that puts Sam Brooks in a bit of a firing line there. He might be a little bit anxious on that one. Ken's on an out lap, but the players is on a lap at the moment. In the Scuderia Ferrari, he needs to get a good lap time in here now. Right now and quick. Oh, a little bit on the exit into the wall, but again, he might have just been flirting with it. Did he bite a bit too much off? Did he get chew? He definitely did through that left-hander, but I don't think he's invalidated, luckily enough for himself. Ooh, very tight on that right-hander onto the back, onto the front straight. Let's go, let's go. Oh, into 12th. So that's Sam into 16th. He's not going to be happy. Oh no, he's on to 12th. Sam, literally just as I was saying, it gets himself up into 12th position, out of the drop zone. So Sadistic King finds himself in there. And Paige does at the moment as well, so pressure's on for them. Looks like Paige is about to finish a lap time here, so we'll stay on board of her. Then we'll jump on the Sadistic. Then Ken's also on a lap time at the moment. He might be around the back of it. Paige on a flyer. Oh, it did definitely improve there. Good stuff by half a second, but not enough to challenge the guys up in front. So Sadistic King now is out there. Ken is also out there. Ken's about to come onto the back front straight now, so we'll stay on board of him through the left and right hander. What can he do? It's all pretty much done and dusted at this stage. He'll know if he's up or not. Let's see as he crosses the timing line. Can he get himself out of the drop zone? Yes, he can. Ken's in the 7th, 138.2. So he's out there. DXD Matty, he's in the pit lane, so he is out of this one. And it's also up to Sadistic King now to try and get himself out of this drop zone. In the AlphaTauri, cutting that corner very nicely. A little bit of liberty there, but he was alright with it. Into the last corner, I'm pretty much going to call it. Barred his left, right, flat outer. How's he getting on? How's he getting on? He'll know now if he's going to be up or not, but we'll have to wait until he crosses the timing line. He's trying to minimise the amount of track that he has to take. He's hooking that inside wall, trying to get a bit of an aerodynamic advantage. He's in 17th. Can he improve? Oh no, I don't think he did, but he's able to start a lap time, so it might be that glitch at the moment. So we'll stay on board with him. It looks as if he's after starting his final bid.
Yeah, from my live counter, Gav, we've got like 45 seconds left.
Sorry, yeah, that was 30 odd seconds. Them yellow flags, man, wrecking me up altogether.
Oh, yeah, it's annoying, isn't it?
Yeah, it is a bit anyway. So Paige pulls in, so she's out. So it's all down to Sadistic. He did have time on the board. I was getting myself a little bit ahead of myself there, but anyway, my name's not Crofty, otherwise you can blame me for it. so Sadistic King in the AlphaTauri, he's definitely taking liberties with them curbs. How does he navigate the castle section? He's very fast through there, trying to keep the minimum apex speeds up as much as possible. Nice lines. Didn't invalidate on the exit, so he's lucky with that one. Yellow flag through here.
Yeah, but he's run out of fuel. Yeah.
No, sick buzz. Sick buzz. So that's the story then. That's Q1 done and dusted with. That's DXD Matty in 16, Sadistic here in 17, and Paige in 18 there as well. So
well, V-Roby must have crashed because he would have been P4.
Yeah, no, he did. I think you called it earlier on, and then
so we're only going to get 14 going through then.
Yeah, and Robbie's going to be starting 15th.
Certainly is.
And he had a good lap time too.
Very good lap time. Still over 10th off P1, very good.
I don't, no, Demir, I don't mean to be laughing about it or ranting like that, but you know what I mean? It is one of them things, it's like face palm. Like, damn it.
But if you have a look from P5 down to me, no, I'm not just saying it because it's me, but down to myself in P11, that's half a second, less than half a second.
Well,
it's going to be tasty come Q2 time.
Just yeah, a second, I think it is. That's mad. That is going to be tasty. Some really close lap times there. Look at that, the top three all in the one.
Well, top three within a tenth. Yeah, top three within a tenth. F1 Nam is sort of like out the way on his own. There's a little gap to Capsu, and then like between Capsu and myself, 8 cars is less than half a second.
It's mad. Look at that. That's great though. Great to see
it's
the
good
consistency with everyone, and like, it just goes to show how competitive this league is with them lap times, in fairness. And there's a few tier 2 boys who you'd want to throw in the hat there as well if they were in it. But, you know, that's how it goes. Good stuff from themselves. So yeah, we're just scrolling through everyone there. 20 odd seconds, kind of named them all. Astrid there in first position, Bastis there second, Jackson third, F1 Nam, Kapsu, Shifters, Ken, George, Equazer, and Roycey Boy rounds out your top 10. Crew, Coconut, Sam, the players, and that's who's going to get through to Q2 with V Robbie there crashing out of Q1. Unfortunately for himself, the mechanics won't be able to get that car repaired for Q2. Heavily damaged in the wall, we suspect. It wasn't caught on camera, but it might surface on an onboard sooner rather than later. So Q2 starts. Here we go. This is where we're going to find out who's in Q3, the top 10 for the pole position shootout, but most importantly, how everyone's going to get in the mid-pack, because that's where it's all juicy. Realistically, I love this battle. This is my favourite part of qualifying, except for Q3. Oh yeah, the juice is flowing. Let's go, let's go, let's go. So we've got a Ferrari coming out on the field, I was going to say, onto the track. So it is the players. We'll jump on board of himself. Oh, glitched into the wall. Janie Mac, that's impressive. Wait, let's have a look at the U of the tube.
Don't forget to switch the tyres, will you, Gav, on the stream?
Oh yeah, Janie Mac. Oh look, oh better get
Come
there.
on.
I'm telling you now, amateur hour. But there we go. Alright, there we go. So everyone now don't have to stream in on the comments there telling me, get your tyres out. I know, fairness, I appreciate it. So yeah, say hello to everyone out there. Equazer, as always, saying hello. Good luck to all. Quintink, Wink, Tomo and all, how you doing, buddy? And then Optic as well, just about how you doing, how many time to go. Don't forget about Crew and Craigie now, and Shane O'Mac also. And the rest of the boys of the PRL gang. Just Coconuts there, 40 seconds left, so yeah, there we go. See, called out every which way. I wouldn't have it any other way though, so the players is just about to cross the line now to start his lap for Q2. He's on a set of mediums. I don't know, maybe it's oh no, he's coming into the pit lane, is he? He's slowing down. He's glitching loads. Pit lane he goes. Alright. So, Kapsu. Roycey Boy's the one on there. With a set of softs on Roycey Boy. So he hasn't bothered with them mediums. He's just decided to go out on them softs. Screw everyone else's strategy, you know. And in fairness, I'm one of these guys. I don't bother. I don't have the luxury of pace. So I have to go out on softs. Otherwise I won't make it. So, you know what I mean? Like that's how it goes, I suppose, in these qualifying sessions. You got the haves and have-nots. And the haves can try and get through on the mediums in that respect, and then the have-nots, they're just going to slap a brand spanking set of softs. Maybe two. They do have two sets if they saved one from Q1 and really give them guys a real headache trying to upset their strategy, which I like. I like that. The underdog story, it's what you need in the PRL community. It's all about the boys. Who's going to win today? There's literally about 10 to 15 drivers. Why even say that? Every single driver in this race could actually win this race. That's no word of a lie. So Roycey Boy here on his lap time, keeping it out of the wall so far. Glad he didn't put it in that wall, otherwise that would have been commentator's curse to the max. Coming out onto the front straight now, only the left right chicane to navigate. It is formidable. Do not take advantage of it for 1 second, it will spit you into that wall and you will have a monumental accident, and so will the rest of the cars behind you. Why's your boy into the pit lane? Oh, sick buzz, man.
Hell.
Sick buzz.
I'm trying to do a lap here and you're doing that.
Oh, sorry, man. No, I'm sorry. Did I make you spin?
Oh, you did, yeah.
I'm sorry. Do you know what?
I was just at the castle then as well.
Oh, no. Oh, wrecked you altogether. You should have went out on a set of softs, man. That wouldn't have happened.
They would have done.
Oh, brilliant. Did you like that, did you?
Yeah, I loved it.
Oh, man. So Coconuts here is just starting a lap on them mediums, them dreaded mediums. I don't know, would you crank a bit of front wing in to compensate, or would you just say, sure, the track will grip up?
For the race, yes. Personally, I go up a click. Particularly a track like this, but if it was like a Monza or something, then I wouldn't.
Yeah, I get you.
You still need to maintain that straight line speed, and with you know, Monaco's irrelevant because you're pretty much at the max anyway. But yeah.
Well, I'll try and I'll try and give you a heads up next time. Everyone's out of mediums now. What's going on? Gonna say hello to Diggy there on the old tube of the Ube as well. Nicely done. So here we go. Just Coconuts on his lead for them, because they realistically, career right. If you're a carbon fiber manufacturer, you want to see cars having accidents.
Well, yeah, of course you do.
It's good for business.
It's good for business.
Do you reckon like Mercedes and all, like, I was like, hey man, come on, we've had like 3 really big accidents this year. Give us a bit of a discount here, like, you know. Come on, man. Bottas is wrecked, or Gunther just there, like, on the outside digging through the skip. We can do this, yeah, you fucking assholes. Excuse the language.
It was quote unquote, don't worry.
Quote unquote. Yeah, well, anyway. 2 rookies in there, crashing too many times. Wait, so there's how much lap time is left in this? There's yellow flags left, right, and centre. I can't see. There we go.
Literally just over 8 minutes. Just over 8 minutes. Just over 8, yeah.
So 8 minutes. Not many people have lap times. They will find themselves under pressure though if they still want to stay on their mediums. There is a few cars out on laps, in fairness, but on their mediums, man, to do a lap, out lap, in lap, out lap, time lap, in lap, out lap, time lap, in lap, and a pit stop. Oh, within 8 minutes. That's quite a do on this track. It's nearly 1 minute and 40 seconds per lap time. Looking at Ken though at the moment. Ken coming through the double left-hander at the top of the hill. I'm telling you, I am, call me a pessimist, man, but I'm waiting for some massive accident to happen through that corner, man. It's just like NASCAR. It's just like, what? Or IndyCar. You know what I mean? It's like, it's just left. Yeah, so Ken is away to come across the lap time. People setting lap times 1:37.7s. On the mediums, that should be good enough, I suppose. 1:37.8 should be as well, but a 1:38.2, that might be that cut-off time. That might be. Let's see how Ken gets it across the lap time in them mediums. Ken into 6th, 1:38.4. So he definitely will need to get back around and a new set of softs on, especially if a few more of these boys are going to put an upset in there. F1 Nam into 5th. So yeah, he's in there like swimwear too. Who else we have coming across the line? Looks like there's a Ferrari about to... Ooh, Equator, a little bit of contact with the wall. We seen the telltale sparks, man. We seen it. The players, I think, is about to cross the lap. Cross the time being... Is he? No, he's in the pit lane. Right, so Equator on his lap time now. What can he put onto the board? Needing a solid result here. Keep his championship challenge alive. So much in a 10th position, so he won't be happy with that either. Unless he's just warming them tyres up and try again. But he'll have to commit if he needs to. No, he doesn't have the ERS. He's out of fuel. Ooh, not good if he's out of fuel. So George is on an out lap. Ricey boy is about to come across the line. How does he fare on the lap time charts? Oh, into 9th position. Pushes just Coconuts into 10th, and Quasar's found himself out of the drop zone now. So he's definitely going to need to go again if he wants to continue. George is starting his lap time now. Crew invalidated. Oh no. So he's going to start again. And Sam on a set of softs. He's the one out there on softs right now. Let's see. Yeah, it's a tire. So a few boys slapping on softs in the pit lane, ready to come out. They are indeed. Sam's on an out lap though, so we'll wait to see how he gets on. George, meanwhile, is on a lap on his mediums. He's pretty much committed here. If he wants to set that lap time, I don't know will he get back around or not. So let's see how he gets on through this tight left-right section, coming down into the castle section. Now that little kind of small straight, that's not really good for anything. Anyway, into the castle section now. He's very fast in there. He has made the contact. He has. So he's definitely hit the wall there. Not a happy camper. I don't know if he's lost any. Don't know if he's lost any wing though. No debris. No debris out there. So he's continuing on. I suppose he doesn't really have much of a choice. No lap time on the board at the momento. Right. How does he get on? Down the front straight. Doesn't this go by past like their government building or something like that as well, crew?
I think you're right, yeah.
Yeah. And it's like the world's biggest flag or something as well in the place.
Yeah.
It's huge. Tell you, why not?
It's probably bigger than the building.
It's hanging out. So George in the 12th position, he definitely needs to go out with a set of softs if he can. But yeah, boys, putting on softs, ready and booted, suited and booted in the pit lane. Looks like as if Ken has come out. He's not going to risk it. He's going to be out on track just to make sure, sacrifice them softs. A little bit of a what do you call them? Scrub them in, the scrub tires. That's what he's doing. Just going out for a scrub lap. Going through a temperature run, hopefully able to keep the temperature better than in his qualifying lap. Anyway, the players is on a lap time behind him. He's committed to them mediums though, it looks like. So what's he gonna set on the board? These guys wouldn't be too... Oh no. He's cutting the corner. So he's out. These guys wouldn't mind actually being in 11th or 12th, I suppose. If all these boys are going to be slapping on... Oh! The player's into the wall. I don't know what's after happening there. JD Mac. I think the neighbours are after pointing out as well that he hit the wall too. But yeah, there we go. Castle bites another victim there. Another front wing. Just eating like the Cookie Monster. Nom 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 nom. That's what's happening this evening.
I'm starting a lap before you say anything.
Sorry, alright then. I'm going to shut up. Right, we'll smash on crew then, because he is just about to start a lap time here, so he's on a lap now at the moment. Down into turn 2 he goes. Nicely done. He's on them set of softs, so he's definitely going to be putting them boys further up the field on a bit of pressure. F1 Lam is retired on a 138.1. Will that come back and bite him? I'm not sure. I reckon a 138.2 might be this cut-off, but I could be mistaken. Still, crew on his lap time. He is the only one without a lap time at the moment, so we'll see how he gets on. Treating them curbs and them track limits with respect. Very good. In fact, that's actually slow is fast though, they say. You know, you're able to get that throttle down much nicer. There's not so much undulation in the car, and the suspension just really does help to get that throttle down. Ooh, a little bit tight through the castle section, but managed to get away with it. And a good exit now onto the back straight there as well. Fantastic. I remember Gasly and who was it? Hartley or someone nearly had an almighty accident through these left-handers. But anyway, we'll wait to see if eRacing hits any one through there during the Grand Prix, as well as Grosjean found out to his demise in the Haas. So Crew just coming through what is effectively the last corner. The rest are all flat out. If he can keep the momentum, keep it out of the wall, he's pretty much home, safe and dry. Ooh, very close there. Savage stuff. I like that angle on the camera. It really gives you a sense of speed and commitment from these drivers. Crew coming out to the timing line now. The DRS is open. All he can do is pray and look at the timing board. He's into 8th position. Good stuff from Crew. Very close to his teammate as well. The two boys on some good par this evening. And Ken, what's he doing? Is he going into the pit lane? Oh, he's trying to get a slipstream of the car going into the pit lane. What's Ken going to post onto the thing? In the third, 137.7. That's going to put a bit of anxiety into a few of these boys for sure. But it looks as if Ricey boy is retired. Coconuts is on a lap time. Equazar is on a lap time. He really needs to pull something out of the bag now. Coming down into the... Whoa, I'm telling you now. That guy nearly drove through the camera instead of around it. That's how much he's pushing. Down into the... what is effectively the last corner. Throttle now all the way to the finish line. So through the left-hander he goes, and the right-hander. Beautiful line. Very nicely done, and all he can do now is pray. He knows if he's made it up or not. He'll know it in the cockpit, but we'll have to wait on the timing board to see how he gets on. He's in 14th right now. Can he improve? Cross the line he goes. No, he's in 7th. He started weaving as well, celebrating. Unreal. Fantastic stuff by Equazar. He seems to be safe and sound at that one. It knocks George out now with that one, and Coconuts is on a lap time. So Sam is the one sweating profusely in the pit lane. What can he do? What's happening? He's keeping an eye on the timing screen, and so are we, because just Coconuts has just come through the last corner down towards the timing beam now, trying to minimize as much as he can with a straight line here. So this is where his DRS is open. Minimum. We're going to get on into 13th. No way. So Sam lives to fight another day with that one. But good stuff from the guys, that telling you, that was serious squeaky bum time from everyone here in the PRL. A few boys as well up there after retiring might have had a heart attack or two when they seen Jackson and Ken on them softs in there as well. But nonetheless, that is George in 11th, the players in 12th, Coconuts in 13th, and then Ricey boy in 14th. There, your drivers knocked out for Q2. But my word, that was something else at the end, Crew. Woo! I tell you, I need a break after that one.
Yeah, so do I. I mean, I'm glad that people did what they did, because I went for a second lap on them softs, and I was about half a second up and I lost it on the exit of the castle. I nearly span. So I was squeaky bum myself.
So you were one of them drivers there, like, you know, with that one. Yeah. Oh man, that's it, man. Called it. But that was some serious stuff, though, man. That was really good at the end. Real close between them drivers.
Absolutely.
Look at that. Like, what is that? Janie Mac, 11th to 14th, all within the same 10th of each other. You know what I mean? Like, yeah. What are you meant to do with that one, like? And then
it's just one of those tracks, isn't it? I mean, it's got such a wide delta. You need to be on it.
Yeah, and then 1st to 10th, less than what is that? 8 tenths. So there you go. You know what I mean? Yeah. Like, that's nothing. That's nothing. So that's a lock up into one of the corners, or half a car length through offline in the left into 90 degrees. Anyway.
Yeah.
So there we go, that's Q2 sorted with now. But Astrud, Jackson, Ken, Shifters, Beastas, F1 Dam, Equazar, Kapsu, Crew and Sam Brooks are your drivers that will be battling out now shortly for pole position for the PRL round 3 from Azerbaijan. I'll be back in about 3 or 4 minutes. I need to get a drink.
So we have a few of the boys coming out. I think the camera's on board with Capsu, so that's going to be the first one.
And we're back in the commentary booth with only a handful of minutes left on the clock. A few of these drivers have got their first runs out of their way, but we'll have to see how they get on now with the second runs. That's where it's really at. Shifters is throwing out a gauntlet at 137.5. 2-2. Beastas has done his best to try and beat that, but a 1:37.53. Oh, it's incredibly tight at the front of the field at the moment for pole position. So we just over 5 minutes to go. So this is really where these drivers are gonna earn their dollar this evening. So let's see how they get on. A sneaky suspicion that Crew might be on another lap time here on his.
You suspect wrong.
Well, there you go. Commentator's intuition strikes again. There we go.
That's my scrub set. Just come out for a run on my scrubs. I
do take great inspiration from the main man, Murray Walker himself. So the mistakes.
Considering I'm not on a push lap, I'm doing better than I did on my last one.
It's always the way, isn't it? It's like, God damn.
Yeah.
A nice eye in though, like, you know what I mean? A good eye in.
Yeah.
So we look at Beastas here on his outlap. He's decided to pull the pin early here now in quali 3, trying to get himself the advantage of fresh track and no interruptions in front of him. Let's hope nobody has the same idea as he's on his lap time, because he could encounter a phenomenal amount of traffic. Anyway, so he's navigating the castle section nicely on his outlap, warming them softs up as much as he can. He's not using his ERS right now, so he's saving it probably for a 2-lap dash. Oftentimes you can improve in your second lap time just because you might make a mistake on the first one, or that's just me, I'm not quite sure. So ERS would want to be right up here. You want to be on it straight away, but it doesn't look as... Oh no, it's on now. All the way down this straight.
Very big on momentum, them corners.
Oh man, stop the
They
lights,
can make a break the start of your lap. They can.
The centrifugal force in the car though can just kind of entice a 4-wheel drift in the car, and if you can't, you end up in the wall straight away. It's like, oh no. Do a Lance Stroll on it, like, but in fairness, realistically, do a Pirelli on it, like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Hard left. Anyway, Beastas is on his flying lap attempt now. Nicely done by the hands, keeping well out of the way, or whoever that was. Nicely done, all the same. So the lines are looking nice by Beastas. Looking very tasty right now. He's up by 2.5 tenths at the moment, so he's up by 1/4 of a second. He's found a phenomenal amount of lap time in the first sector alone. Can he keep that momentum? Oh, very close to cutting the corner there, but it is one of them tricks. Look at the amount of speed he's carried through there. I'm telling you, I might be watching that myself, studying it hard for my race tomorrow. A fantastic exit onto the back straight here as well. This is just looking aggressive. Every camera angle itself is looking aggressive, so he's definitely pushing the boundaries. Oh, a little bit of a kiss on the exit of the wall maybe. Just flirting. Anyway, onto the front straight he goes. The left-right chicane to navigate now. Easy got it. Running it very wide on the exit, but I like to see it. I love that camera angle. It's real sauce. It is. It's just good. So anyway, head down as much as you can. Aerodynamics, minimise the amount of track there, and a 1:37. Oh, holy moly! He's up by half a second. Where did that come from? Shifters is just starting his lap time now, so he sees his rival just after finishing his. He knows what he needs to do. Onto the back straight, onto the straight he goes. DRS open. Into turn 3. He knows he can't afford a single error. Not a mistake. Can't be half a car length away from any apex. Has to be perfect on the throttle. This is high stakes here. This is pole position they're going for. Fantastic stuff here between these two drivers. And the rest of the field as well. I know I haven't really said much about them, but this battle up front is being intriguing. It's enthralling me in. through the castle section, through the left he goes, nice again. Look at the speed they're carrying through. If I could do that down a straight, I'd be happy. Let alone through that tight and twisty section. Fantastic commitment and accuracy shown by these two drivers this evening. I haven't even been keeping an eye on them sector times. How's he looking? Oh, he's after losing it. He just lost it on the exit. He was pushing so hard, and he's into the wall on the exit, but we'll never know. We will never know. So Ken now, if the gauntlet is given to Ken now, the baton has been handed back. Third position. Can he gain 7/10? It's quite a big ask. See what he gets on through here. Sector 2. Oh, he's up by 2/10 on his own lap time, so he's definitely improving. Can he squeeze shifters? Can he get onto the front row? Traffic through the right-hander, but they get out of his way. Oh, the Haas just about nearly blocks him. That could be grounds, but I don't know if he got out of the throttle. I wouldn't have. I would have been Harry Flatters all the way to the end. What can he do? He does. He's got shifters, but Jackson out of nowhere. I didn't even see that one into steals Ken's thunder with that 137-2 there by Jackson. Ken, fair play to you. You beat shifters, but unfortunately Jackson beat you to the line, and he gets that front row start with Beastas in pole position. Great stuff. Kapsu still on a lap time though. He's up 3/10 at the moment himself. So can he put a spanner in the works through this final part to qualify it here? The sun is setting. Who's going to come out on top? It looks as if Beastas has it all wrapped up, but can Kapsu challenge the front runners here? He does. He's in the 4th position. Great effort from himself. And he Quasar just about to cross the line. No, he can't. He's in 7th. Sam Brooks as well. What can he do? No, he's in 8th. So that's not good. And then F1 Nam is the only one left out there who can do anything about it. No representative lap time on the board at the moment. So he's just looking to try and improve in his 10th position. But fantastic stuff from Beastas. It looks as if the Scuderia has it all wrapped up here this evening with qualifying. Stroud looks like he's going to be locking out the front row with Beastas. And then Jackson and Kapsu in the 2nd row there as well. So fantastic stuff from these guys. Great commitment and accuracy.
Nam's going to be close. He's going to be close. Oh, I think that's P4.
Oh, is Nam? What has Nam got? I can't see it.
I think it's a P4.
And Nam is into P4 out of nowhere. Absolutely wrecking it. So Ken looking like he could have had a 2nd position at one stage. Dropped us down to 6th. But that was a fantastic qualifying session. Absolutely amazing. Look at that. 600s between the top two. Beastas and Astrudia, 1st and 2nd, rounding out your front row of the grid. Then we got Jackson and Nam, Kapsu and Ken, Shifters, Quasar, Sam Brooks and Crew there, rounding out your top 10. Crew, you must have just had a mistake or something out there, did you?
Oh, that was crap.
Ah,
that was crap.
The boys have been on it, man. You want to see these fellas, man. They're flying out there. I can't believe it. Like, what's going on?
Yeah, I know, yeah.
I must try and join their time sessions.
And I'm
or
ill
whatever,
as well. Bear in mind, I'm ill.
Yeah,
I'm not saying I'd have been top 4, but I'm ill.
Good effort. Nonetheless, man. Q3, man. I'd be happy enough regardless of that one, man. Happy days.
Absolutely.
Telling you though.
Your first one of the season. First Q3 of the season.
Congratulations, man.
That's true. Alright then.
Alright. What's the weather like? Or can you check it?
Sunny.
Sunny. So, we hear from the drivers out there, ladies and gentlemen. It sounds as if it's going to be a full dry race this evening. So, the drivers will have to use 2 compounds this evening from the softs, medium and hards. The names kind of speak for themselves, but the softs give a lot of grip but don't last as long. Mediums are pretty much in between. Standard grip, standard life. And then the hard tyres, not as much grip now to be fair, but they can go quite a long way. So the strategy is going to be utmost importance there this evening. Now that the drivers are off on their warm-up lap, I wonder if any of them have underfueled their car, anticipating a safety car, because they will end up with numerous amounts of fuel afterwards then, and that's lap time they could be using.
I underfueled mine.
Nice one, crew. How much?
I usually do. Just a lap.
Just a lap. I went full beans the last time, man. I was panicking, and then the safety car came out. I was like, grand. You know, it seems like one of the, especially in Baku, though, it's going to be an interesting Grand Prix now this evening, man. Keep your nose clean, keep it tidy. You're mid-pack, so yeah. Let all them boys have the. Oh, JD, man, man, look, was that a Jackson right into the back of Astrud there under the warm-up lap, but they didn't come in, so maybe it was just a glitch. But yeah, it just looked like he rear-ended him. Right. So Beastas is your pole leader, pole position for the PRL Rail Tree from Azerbaijan Tier 1 Grand Prix. Fantastic stuff from himself. Astrud there in second. He's going to be wanting a good start off the line here, trying to challenge it at turn 1. Same as Jackson and Nam there, turning 4th. Wanting a good result there this evening. Kapsu and Ken there, 5th and 6th. Shifters and Equazar, 7th and 8th. And then we got Sam Brooks and crew rounded out your top 10. George and the players down there in 11 and 12. Just Coconuts in 13th. Roycey Boy in 14th. V Robbie in 15th there as well. Out of position for a few drivers on this grid. D Maxty there in 16th. Sadistic King in 17th. And then Page there rounding out the grid there this evening. But yeah, it's going to be an interesting one. It's going to be action packed. You're going to be with myself limited time for the rest of it here. Crew will chime. As you can appreciate, he is racing, so I hope he has me almost muted because I might make him laugh.
There's no might about it, you will make me laugh.
Good luck, bud.
Yeah, chat.
So the drivers are lining up on the grid now. The anticipation is rising. You can feel the tension in the air. The last drivers are just lining up at the moment now. The green flag is probably being waved at the back, just as the last ones pull into position now. And we wait for the red lights to illuminate. 5 red lights, and once they go out then the Grand Prix is away. Everyone will be thundering into that first corner. So the lights are on now. Revs are up.
No, they're not yet. I'll tell you what they are.
The game is doing the thing.
It's waiting for a player.
It actually plays the music. It's mad.
It's waiting on Jackson.
Have you loaded in, or are you still waiting?
No, it's waiting on Jackson.
Okay. Jackson might be having an issue here because obviously the sequences have gone on, so. Sorry, Miss Jackson. I made the game freeze.
There we go.
Alright. Here we go. The revs are rising. What can these boys do? The lights are out and away they go. Good start there from the front row. Bit of wiggly squiggly at the back there. But as they come thundering into turn 1, it looks as if second place is run wide. He's compromised through the exit there. Compromising the boys behind. It might be a bit of a bottleneck into turn 3. The Alvatari definitely up the inside there of the two Hasses. But it looks as if everyone giving each other fantastic room. Oh, a little bit of an Alvatari or an Alfa Romeo in the background. A little bit squiggly there as well. But everyone seems to be navigating so far so good. This is where it could also get treacherous down into the left-hander. Everyone doing fantastically well so far to keep their nose clean. Their cars out of the wall. Oh no, there we go. There's an Alfa Romeo into the wall there in the background. It's Ricey Boys. Ricey Boys has definitely hit the wall. But anyway, we'll stick on board. It's a virtual safety car right now, so that's definitely brought it out. He's lost his front wing. Not good news for Ricey Boys. He might have been fed in there by somebody. The stewards might want to be having a look at that later on. But as the race has been neutralised for the time being, the marshals can get out on track and clean away that debris. And the Beastas has continued in his lead. Jackson there in second. Astrud in third. F1 Nam in fourth. So that's pretty interesting. Yeah, Jackson has made a position on Astrud. Fantastically made by himself. It looked as if Astrud is the one who went wide in turn 1, it looked like. So Jackson takes advantage of that one. Yellow flags, sector 2, 1, 2, and 3. Everyone seems to be speeding up though.
It just said return to racing speed, but there's a full circuit yellow. I don't know what's going on.
Interesting stuff. Anyway, Jackson is lining up Beastas for a move down into turn 1. Beastas has to take a defensive line. What can he do into the braking zone? Oh, very close, but no cigar for Jackson. He's decided to stay behind to try and get the run. Severe pressure here for the lead. Boy, Jackson on Beastas. What can he do out of this as well? He's not using his ERS. He is now, though. So he's trying to take advantage of Beastas and the slipstream. What's going to happen down into turn 3?
Williams gone.
Oh, no. George is out of the wall. We just see his wheel hanging off there through turn 1. Not good news.
I don't know how I missed him. No idea how I missed him.
You just survived it, did you?
Yeah. Another VSC.
Another VSC. So yeah, you just about got away with that one then. There he is there in the
exit. Coconuts. I was fighting with Coconuts on turn 1. He had a look. It looks like he was lining me up to have a look on the inside on turn 2, and thankfully he pulled out because I went out the way to the left. So
fair enough. It's mad, isn't it? When someone goes out, it's real. Like oh no.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like, oh no, he's not ghosting, man. He's not ghosting. Anyway, so nobody has really had a stop. Only, apart from the boys with damage. Looks as if we're back to green, but it's still a yellow all-around track. We'll take it. Oh, no, wait. It looks as if Astrud's after go. Where's Beastas? Beastas is after getting caught out. Jackson and Astrud, they are so close. Going through there was after happening anyway. So there's a major battle here for the lead. There we go. The two Alpines going side by side down the straight with the Ferrari trying to take advantage of the slipstream as well. Looks as if Beastas might have been caught out by the VSC. He's launched it down the inside though. He's retaken the lead. Fantastic stuff. That's what they get, I suppose. Astrud and Jackson now left battling teammates into the left-hander. So yeah, it looks as if Beastas is just pretty much taking it back. But the major battle here between the Alpines, between Jackson and Astrud. Oh, Astrud's launched it. They're both into the wall. The two teammates have crashed each other into the wall on lap 3 of 26. That is a disaster for the Alpine team. That is not good news for them. I tell you, whoever it is in charge there is going to be going mad. And your man Cyril Abdul will be laughing his head off wherever he is right now looking at that one, because that is two teammates, ladies and gentlemen, committing the ultimate sin, taking out their teammate. Unbelievable. So Astrud and Jackson tumbling down the order now. Astrud has more damage than Jackson, but that's it, that's her. So Beastas pretty much laughing now at this stage, you know what I mean? He would have seen that or definitely copped it at this stage. And yeah, so he's the one after getting away scot-free. The boys had a really good jump on him through that VSC, it looked like.
Oh, Jackson, wow.
Through that corners. Nearly causing accidents.
Yeah, just because if you got wing damage, just get off the racing line.
Yeah. He's going to be dodgy now.
All over chuff as well, so.
Jackson also has it. Anyway, so there we go. Any moves going into turn 1? Not really at the moment, though. Oh, wait a minute. Crew and all having a fantastic battle here. So Crew, the players and Sadistic, all battling out there for the last few points at the moment. Astrud. Sam looks like as well. Sam's in the pit lane. Not good news for himself. And Jackson, I assume, will also be coming into the pit lane sooner rather than later with that damage. The players closing up fantastically well on the braking zone. The Alpha He's thinking about the inside, but he decides better of it. He's on the
Safety
3 lap
car.
hard. Safety car. Who's into the wall? Astrud. Astrud is either retired or what's that happening with Astrud? Someone hit the wall in the castle section, maybe.
I'm just coming through there, so I'll tell you in a sec.
Yeah, I'm on board with coconuts just in front of you. No, but there we go. Safety car has been deployed for some unknown reason. Race director. Incidents. So we got Jackson there with a warning on track limits. Collision with Capsu there for shifters. Just a warning. Drive through for Beastas. Speeding under the VSC. Oh my word. What is going on? So Beastas has a drive through.
Greasy boys just gone.
Astrud DNF.
Someone just gone at the castle, Greasy boy. See it on my map.
No way, man. Disaster. Under safety car, Ricey boys put that into the wall. Doesn't understand. Anyway, so there we go. That's motor racing for you. You just can't predict it. Telling it. But yeah, so alright then. So does Beastas still have his drive-through?
Yeah.
Yeah? Ha!
Has he just tried to serve it, has he?
No, but F1 Nam is in the lead now. It makes me wonder what I was thinking of. Was it that important that I missed that? You know what I mean? Like, it's like, oh no.
Yeah.
It's like, oh no, well, it's complete. Look at Robbie into third position from, what was that, 15th? Fantastic
15th,
stuff
yeah.
from himself.
He made a fantastic move around the outside of me on lap 1. I think it was around the outside of lap 3. Corner 3, sorry.
No way.
It was a brilliant move. Yeah, brilliant move.
Dodgy though, man. Dodgy. You want to trust the driver on your inside of that one.
No, that was a great move.
So Beastas still has the drive-through. He is not a happy camper. What's going on? Let's have a look. So we know the penalties. Let's see here. Tires. Beastas is on a set of hards. That's what he's done. Going to the end on them, I would suspect. Including that drive-through. So that is not good news for him. He's going to safety car is just the worst thing for him then, because he had it on the VSC. Speeding under VSC. That's why the guys had their jump on him. Because he must have he must have slammed on to try and
try and avoid it.
Yeah, there we go.
Well, in this game, I've noticed that the delta drops off a lot. So if you're plodding along, you've got a delta of say 1.5 seconds.
Yeah.
Then as soon as the safety car announces it's coming in, it drops by about a second.
I had that actually. I had 12 seconds worth in hand. And then I went across the line, and then it was like 6/10, and I was like,
exactly, yeah.
Oh my word! I lost 12 seconds. You know what I mean? And it wasn't my fault. I was 12. It was everyone else slowing down. But you know what I mean? I was like, oh my word! Like,
but it's not even. It's not even from people slowing down. I mean, I'm sat looking at it, and it says 2 seconds, and it goes to like 2/10.
This game. Anyway, so. Yeah, so what you want anyway, tires wise? You're on a brand spanking set of mediums. You going to try and make them to the end?
I'll have a go.
Give it a shot, see.
Yeah.
How's your fuel?
I have got. My fuel is back in the plus now. Yeah. So we're good.
You should have went all the way, man. All the way. You know, I'm telling everyone my secrets now. That's terrible. This is the worst thing about commentating. But yeah. You're really snookered if it doesn't happen, though.
Exactly.
Oh, no. I was like, oh no. Like, at one stage, I was looking at like 2 laps worth of save. Like, -2. I was like, oh no. And it's like halfway through the race. I was like, I need to start thinking about this. And then the safety car came out, and I was like, grand. But yeah, need to watch it. Out there then. So Beastas is on the set of hearts, but as I said, he's got a drive through. So it's Ken Ken on a set of mediums in your teammate there, crew, actually in 7th. He's also on a brand spanking set of mediums, and Quasar in 8th. So it looks as if them two boys are pretty much looking saucy, and then you got Shifters in 10th in front of you on the hards, and then yourself on the mediums. Everyone else either has a drive-through or they haven't pitted yet. Oh, everyone's stacking up into the left-hander here. Safety car in this lap. The safety car is in this lap. So F1 now, what is he going to do? Is he going to wait till the end of the straight? He's going to have to give the safety car a bit of a run here, but at the same time, when do you put the foot down? Because it's just going to be slipstream central. And yeah, boys behind want to be ready to rock and roll. Everyone trying to anticipate it behind. Look at the ball coming around the corner. Oh.
Whoa, he slowed down there, I think.
Yeah. Nah, I don't think so. He's gone now, though. He's gone now. So, oh, look at this. V Robbie and all having a fantastic jump there. V Robbie. Oh, the inside of Capsule. Fair play to him. Lovely manoeuvre there for second position. And Robbie goes after Nam now, but they're still side by side. So there's a yellow flag second 1, 2, and 3 again.
Whoa!
Oh no, Alpha. There we go. Someone's behind. Shifters is being spun around. There's major stuff happening here in the background. Jumping back on board. Look at this, boys. What's going on?
Are you kidding me? This game has given me a 5-second penalty for a glitch.
I don't know what's happening here. There's loads of lads. Alright, there we go. They're all wrecked. Alright. So, mad stuff going on here. Just Coconut's leading the train though. 4th, 5th, 6th and 7th. All in the train. Everyone looking saucy there. Looks as if... Yeah. So there's boys there. A few boys of contact in the background. A Haas and all. Like slowing down. Shifters is slowing down massively.
Yeah, there's a glitch going on because a full circuit yellow.
Oh, wait a minute. F1 Nam has crashed. Big accident there with himself. So, yeah, this is a weird one. The whole track is yellow. So, I'm assuming everyone's getting illegal overtakes, crew.
Well, I did. I don't think anyone else did.
Very interesting. Hopefully now, after the start of the next lap, this goes green. But yeah, interesting stuff. Very confusing few laps. It looks as if a lot of drivers as well have sustained damage also, so that's not good news. But we'll see how we go now. Is it all going to go green? No, still yellow flags. Lap 8 of 26 here in the PRL Championship. Interesting stuff. I don't think this has happened before, so we'll keep on board with them anyway. Maybe it's green on their side of things. Page, we get 5-second penalty, ignoring yellow flag.
It's just gone green now.
And we are green on the track. Boys and girls can make their moves now. It's full on racing. The track is being cleared. But yeah, that was very confusing.
Well, what happened was, at the exit of turn 1, after the safety car went in, there was Shifters on the left and Page on the right, and there was a huge gap in the middle, and I went for it, and they were going very slow. Yeah. And I didn't quite realise that the track was still on a full yellow when it shouldn't have been, so the game was glitched. So I passed 2 cars there, and Shifters has clipped the back of me, or I've clipped the whatever. We've made contact whilst I'm overtaking. There was plenty of room, but I think he just reacted a bit late. I don't know. And then it gave me 2 illegal overtakes. So there's my 5 seconds.
Shocking. Anyway.
Great.
Yeah, what do you mean? Shocking. Anyway, this game. Quasar is on the back of Ken at the moment here, battle for 5th and 6th. Really heating up now with the players in 4th as well, just in front. So these 2 drivers, Ken and Quasar, on fresher tyres. The players on older ones as well. Crew as well, just about going to be coming into the background sooner rather than later. But yeah, no. It was your teammate. So Ken makes the move on the players. Good stuff from himself. Quasar just dropped there. It has to be said, just dropped. So I don't know. Yellow flag sector 2. He's still out there, just struggling around. But yeah, lap 9 of 26 here this evening. Already some drivers have come a cropper, but there's still 15 cars left in the race, so there's plenty to play for, and points are for show on the board now. Double bite of the cherry for Quasar. Not happy with the setup in his car at the moment. Maybe them tyres are taking another lap or two to get into the sweet spot for him as we ride on board. Looking at the back of the players in front, who is in turn looking at the back of Ken, who is in turn looking at the back of Just Coconuts, who is in turn looking at the back of V-Robbie. That's mad. So pretty much everyone there, all within a second of each other. Well, between each car anyway. So who's the main one? Ken is the main one at the moment on the penalty in his medium tyres. Very, very nice indeed. So Ken, very nice indeed on the penalty there in his 3-lap old mediums. Can he make them last? That's the question. That's the strategy call this evening. Crew is on a similar one, same as Quasar. So how's it gonna handle? They will be praying for another safety car just to kind of let them tyres have a bit of a respite. Looks like Quasar is lining up the players right now. They're side by side already. Here we go, easy peasy, lemon squeezy. The DRS is working too much this evening, but at the same time it's all about the run you get and the ERS deployment. So yeah, that's what you get. So Quasar advances to 5th position at the moment, demotes the players into 6th, but the 6th position at the moment though for the players on a set of hards, that's still pretty solid. Like, you know, he could come back into it later on this race on that alternate strategy with another safety car maybe. Quasar nearly puts it into the wall there. The trick is pray for another safety car, don't become another safety car. That is the trick this evening. The Monday saying hello on the Ube of the Tube. Tom Knight, how are you doing as well? Mason, as always, boys, that's what you get. George as well on there, and Optic, how's she cutting, lads? How he is getting on? I hope you're enjoying it just as much as I am this evening. So, Just Coconuts is just falling out of DRS zone range for V-Robbie. So it's all about Candy Quasar at the moment. The players is also just falling out of that as well. So everyone's starting to spread themselves out a little bit now, trying to find a bit of a rhythm. But the battle is definitely heating up here. What's happening there? Just Coconuts is definitely after dropping back there. Quasar takes a fantastically opportunistic move. And it looks as if, as well, he might have a run on Ken. I don't know what happened there. Just Coconuts just seemed to lose all momentum just through the corner. I just don't know. Anyway, no response from himself. That was a strange one. Anyway, Just Coconuts needs to try and get back on Quasar. He definitely won't be happy with that. Not at all. But he's on 10 lap on mediums. He might be starting to struggle here. DXT and Maddie on the back of Sadistic as well. Them two boys having a right ding dong this evening. Hasn't quite worked out as they would have liked to have planned so far. But they're still in the race, that's the main thing. Beastas as well, one of them drivers that was looking pretty solid in fairness. Looking very solid indeed. It was himself, Astrud and Jackson battling for the lead at the very beginning of this Grand Prix. And just look at how much that has changed. Beastas all the way down to 10th with a VSC drive-through, speeding under VSC, getting caught out, which ultimately led to the two Alpines getting a good old run on him down the straight as he tried to avoid that drive-through, and then ultimately the two Alpines put themselves into the wall. So it really did kick off there. And then again with the rest of the boys there as well. Kapsu, V-Robbie from the near enough the back of the grid there, 15th. Fantastic drive from himself so far into 2nd position, really taking advantage of other people's woes this evening. Kapsu as well finding himself in the lead, holding that solid as well. Really good experience for the boys out front. Ken there in third again after making a pit stop. He's looking fairly saucy right now. Quasar biding his time as well, just there behind them with Just Coconuts shortly behind him with coconuts, and the players will have to stop at some stage. So yeah, it's really anyone's game right now, especially if another safety car comes in at some stage. So as the grid settles into a bit of a rhythm here, I'm just going to go for a quick pit stop myself. It won't be long, it should be only a couple of minutes. Hello, I am back at it.
Safety car.
I noticed, and the first thing that came into my head, Janie Mac, we were just like NASCAR. I tell you now, the amount of times NASCAR goes to a break and it comes back and it's like, hello and welcome back, you join us under caution with a contact through turn 3 between Jimmy Johnson and Jeff Gordon. You know what I mean? And you'll be watching a like 500-mile race, you know what I mean? It's boring. And then like it's the only bit of contact all evening and you're like, damn it, it's always the way, like whenever they go on them ads. But yeah, no, but this is anything but boring though this evening. This thing has really kicked off. It's really put a spanner in here now, crew. You come in for a new set of mediums. Oh yeah, that is, I tell you. Oh yeah, that's a proper Austin Powers moment right there. That's like...
This me quality mediums with like 4% on them, so they're basically new.
Sweet.
But it was timed perfectly for me though. I was the first one into the pits. And I think it was Paige that went, unfortunately.
Yeah, unfortunately so. It looks as if Paige was the one. Oh, who was that? Equazer. Dummy's the boys behind. Very, very, very tricksy from himself. It's like Gollum and Smeagol in Lord of the Rings. I just feel like he's just pulled a Gollum on them boys, man. Yes, he's just led them into the trap. And he's come away with the lead right now. So he's definitely pulled one. But yeah, he dummied the pit lane crew. And pulled it at the last second. Oh. Is he going to reel that one? Because everyone's on tires to the end.
Well, I managed to save me 5-second penalty in the end, so...
Now do you say it? I don't think anyone has penalties. Let me just double check.
No, they don't. I served my one. I think anyone who had one served it.
Everyone is sound. So, nothing so far. So this is basically a 10-lap dash to the end. Class.
Well, we're halfway through, aren't we?
Yeah. More than halfway now. 14. 15 now on the next one. And I'd say we'll be waiting another lap until we get cracking again. I know, you know, to be a bit of a nice spree. Right, and then now we're near the end of it, and your job up until now hasn't been really, alright, try to get yourself up near the front to be in contention, but with the safety car neutralising everything, everyone just starts on scratch now, so there's pretty much a lot of drivers there now, bar strategy, passing maneuvers, speed, whatever, you know, have a real good chance of winning this race, including yourself. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
anything can happen, mate. Anything can happen.
It's PRL, man. Anything can and probably will happen when I'm on my break. I know, that's class goes all together. So yeah, everyone on mediums now. A few boys up in front there on the hards. Probably had no choice in that matter, so they will be a bit annoyed with the lack of grip with the rest of the race. Everyone made 1 or 2 stops at the moment. Sam Brooks leading the way down there in 13th with 4 stops. 4 stops. Very nice indeed. Oh, wait a minute. Quasar nearly passing the safety car. Man, if that safety car brake checks him, I will fall out of my seat. Who does he think he is? Lewis Hamilton? You know, like when someone's like up your rear end on the, I mean, or down the back roads or something, you're like, what are you doing, man? You know what I mean? And then like they overtake you, or like you're just doing the speed limit or a little bit less because like, you know, you're driving to the road standards, you know. And then like, you know, they speed off down the road, you know, and then you see them at the next red light. You're like, ha, that's what you get. That's what you get. You're still gonna end up in the same place.
The thing that winds me up about people driving is they're going to do 40 and a 30 and they'll be up my ass. But then as soon as it gets to the 60 and I go to 60, they're nowhere to be seen.
Excuse me. Ew, excuse me for that one. Milk through my nose. Oh no. So it's a safety car.
We're going again. We're going again, I think.
Oh man. That wouldn't have been too bad for Sam though, like if it had gone in, because everyone would have been backed up, he still would have caught the end of the field and he would have been on fresh tires.
Yeah.
Quasar is flirting with the back of that Mercedes. I'm telling you now. He's dropped it behind. Everyone actually, in fairness, right? I haven't seen Anton bling up so far. Curse of the commentator, hopefully not. But they have been keeping an eye on themselves now under the safety car, giving each other a bit of space. Well, you're coming into the pit lane. You're going onto the set of softs, aren't you?
I am, yeah.
Oh yes. Set of softs, man. Dodge Central, but good work. So yeah.
Why not? Have a bit of a gamble.
Yeah, man. Yeah, that should be a good one now, in fairness. I wonder how many others will be thinking, oh no, I wish I'd have thought of that one.
The only reason I've done it is because the safety car stayed out.
Yeah, yeah. Definite one anyway. It'll be interesting to see how the rest of these boys get on with the rest of this race. Only going to be 9 laps left pretty much when we come to the line now at this stage, so it has been a very lengthy safety car period. Obviously a lot of debris on the racetrack, so yeah, just about to come to green, one would imagine. So all the cars have been taken away, the debris has been cleared, barriers repaired, sandwiches toasted. I don't know. You know what I mean? Everything's done. Everything's ready.
Sandwiches toasted.
Everything's ready. Oh man. Alright, so Quasar is going to be the one to take over the Crocodile any second now. He is an eager beaver to get going, though. He's been up that safety car's jacksie the whole safety car period. practicing and overtaking maneuver. Oh, he tried to accelerate behind it. And there we go. The players has had a contact with Beastas. Actually, it looks like has made contact with the players. So Beastas. I want to say sorry to the players after. Anyway, so looking down from the helicopter, Quasar takes control from the crocodile. When's he gonna go? When's he gonna go? We're looking at the throttle trace as well at the moment, so we will know. But it's going to be interesting from the cars behind. When are they going to time it? He's keeping it very good. And he's gone now. He's definitely pulled the trigger. And he's definitely got a good run there as well. Capsu, though, trying to get that slipstream. Everyone behind the players and all look as if they're real close together. Oh, look at this. 4 wide. Down the back straight here. Down the front straight. What is going to go happen down here? It's really dodgy into the braking zone. The Ferrari and the Alpha, whatever it is, side by side. The Red Bull, sorry. And the Aston Martin and all battling out hard. They sort themselves out there. Just Coconuts and Sadistic as well. Look as if they'd be having a battle. The Haas of Shifter Mary battling his teammate Max D at the moment. So let's see how they get on down into turn 3. Ooh. Yeah, everyone through. Nice, safe and sound. So we're back underway now here in Azerbaijan. B. Robbie in third, Ken in fourth, definitely closing up on each other here. There's real pressure now, lap 17 to 26. They know they're getting to the end of this Grand Prix now. It's time to start making them moves. Time to start getting the hustle on. Robbie's got a good run here, but so does Ken, and Beastas as well is clawing himself back into contention here in 5th. B. Robbie trying to get a slipstream on the ERS, but I'm sure Capsu's going to be on the same. No, he's not at the moment. So Beastas definitely getting a run on Ken here. Battle for 5th, 6th, 3rd and 2nd effectively. But it looks as if they're all just in a slipstream train at the moment. Is that Robbie and Capsu? Yeah, Robbie's gone for the inside. Fantastic stuff. Capsu didn't really give a battle there, but he's up the inside. It looks as if he's just kind of let him have it there now. It has to be said in fairness. But as well, smarter heads prevail. It looks as if Ken and Beastas now trying to take advantage of this also. But Capsu has the slipstream with Robbie in front. Dive down the inside by Beastas. Ooh, he nearly feeds Ken into the wall. Ken won't be too happy with that one. And it looks as if the players is nearly into the back of Ken there as well. It's all closing up towards the front of the field now. A lot of cars within a second of each other. From 2nd down to 8th. Don't want to be making any moves through here now. This is treacherous. If anyone puts it into the wall here, the rest of the grid are out. Let's have a look back. Yeah. Everyone seems safe and sound through there. They are indeed. So, fair play to them so far. Just Coconuts to this. Oh, big massive accident back there. It looks as if, yes, it was. It was Sam. No, it wasn't. It was the players. I just seen a wheel go through the camera screen. That'll be an interesting one to have a look at there. Crew, I don't know how you managed to get out of that one. But
neither do I.
Coconuts.
But I did, that's the only thing that matters.
Yeah, that is the only thing that matters. You're right about that one. So Coconuts, Sadistic and Maddie as well battling up a front. But that is a heart-stopping moment for all them drivers going through there. Capsu and Beastas side by side. Yes, indeed. Beastas gets 3rd position. He's back onto the podium. Can he make it any better? He's going to go after a V Robbie now. Just Coconuts and Sadistic. You know, I was waiting for something to happen through there. I knew something was going to happen. But who's going to be with Sector 1, yellow flag? Oh no, looks like Sam. Sam's gone into the wall, and Coconuts and Sadistic going side by side into turn 3. Oh, nicely done, lads. Giving each other a fantastic round there. Can you? DXT Matty looking like a wily old fox behind these guys, waiting to pick up any pieces. F1 Nam as well. And crew. So let's see here. So Sadistic about to go through the treacherous castle section now. We're right on board of Coconut. See how they get on. Very nicely done between them two. Again, everyone navigating that nicely. It's waiting to bite anybody and everybody. Big battle up towards the front as well, though, has to be said here. V Robbie Beastas coming under severe pressure now from Beastas is V Robbie. So, oh, he's a little bit loosey-goosey on exit there. Beastas will be compromised through this flat out left-right. Is there going to be a hesitation lift? No, there's not. The two boys flat out now going down the main straight. It looks as if Beastas is definitely pulling out. He's definitely got a run on him. What does Robbie do? They're both on the ERS. They're both giving it each other. Oh, Beastas just about sweeps over the nose of V Robbie. Oh no, who's that in the background? That is Shifters into the wall heavily, losing the front wing. That's the end of Shifters' race. And it looks as if Matty and all are also going side by side here with Nam and Sadistic. Oh, very close. Very close indeed. Also, these boys going to be watching out here. The Haas up in front. There's no front wing going to be coming up into a danger zone now. Yeah, yellow flags are being shown. Oh no, the two teammates have crashed each other. It looks as if Shifters has thrown it into the wall and Matty has no front wing. F1 Nam as well. Looks as if he's come away with some damage. But we heard it on the we heard the contact. We didn't see it, but we see the aftermath. That is a disaster for Haas. Gunther Steiner is going to be, he's probably blown up. That's what's happened to Gunther. His head has exploded. He has just disintegrated. So that is the Haas boys out of the running. Matty is still going. The safety car has been deployed. Lap 20 of 16. This is going to be a matter of crew. How are you getting through all this stuff?
Mate, I shifted down that much, I was in reverse for a moment. Wow. I mean, I just had to slam on. I just hope I didn't hit anything, and I didn't.
Oh,
same again with Matty. Oh, God.
Yeah, with crew. Everyone's trying to make you retire this evening. You just need to keep your nose clean, man. You're doing well. Come in for a new set of softs, man. Come in for the new brand spanking.
I haven't got another set, so I'll just have to stay put with these.
Fair enough. Oh, watch out for that Matty fella, man. I tell you what, I tell you now, it's unbelievable. I can't believe it. It's just, there's two teams crashing into each other this evening and have destroyed their races. But here, look, don't get me wrong, one of the cars is damaged, caught out 100%, and with this kind of a track, it's one of them things, you know what I mean? Like, but yeah, don't know, man. You wouldn't want to be in that debrief room.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
And Sam on his 4 pit stops has made him his way into 6th. Fantastic stuff. Crew into 5th. Look at that. Saucy. So let's have a look at the tyres before anyone starts saying it on the stream. I'm sure they have already, but sure, I haven't been paying attention, so let's have a look now. So let's have a look-ski. Oh, I tell you, Shado back there, the amount of breaks, it's like other people's coverage at the moment. Don't worry, Shade. The commentary this evening has been brought to you by Lemony Tank. Don't forget to like and subscribe to Lemony Tank's channel on Youth of the Tube, associated with the PRL Racing League, eRacing League. But yeah,
Racing League.
I tell you, man, old habits die hard. I just need to sort it out, man. Just like tattoo it to my hand or something. Nah, good stuff. So the safety car has been neutralised this race towards the end of the Grand Prix. Everyone else now, only 11 drivers left here, either be it their own mistake or falling foul of someone else's. It's been an action-packed Grand Prix once again, but it being fantastic racing nonetheless. Some great moves out there as always. Some good battling, has to be said. And some great
definitely.
strategy. Crew. Has to be, yeah, great strategies out there too.
If they last. I could do with Sam doing a job here and being a pain for Capsu and everyone behind.
Oh,
Someone looks like
no.
they're in the pits, no, there's not.
Oh no. It's like the inevitable. Man, just block them. Just block them, like, you know what I mean? Just park your car in like the most awkward position. There you go.
That's the plan, mate, that's the plan.
Channel your inner Alonso on Lewis Hamilton in the Hungarian Grand Prix.
Yeah.
Yeah, oh man, just amazing.
It's the maestro, wasn't it?
I'm telling you, it was. Well, in fairness, team effort. That's what I think a full team effort is. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah. Alonso cost him that win.
delighted for him though. Delighted for Ocon. Everyone's all talking about Alonso this and Ocon, or sorry, and Hamilton that. Ocon, man, when his first Grand Prix.
You still had to fetch it home. You had to fetch it home.
Yeah.
You had to bring it home, didn't he?
Yeah, and he had, like, let's be honest about it here as well, a 4-time world champion in Sebastian Vettel, who was Hungary. In Hungary,
Well,
you know what I mean? Like, it's like,
yeah, add up the amount of champions that the three people behind him, the amount of titles that he'd won. So Alonso won, how many did Alonso win? 2?
2.
Hamilton 7, and Vettel 4. So
Yeah.
you've got 13 years worth of champions behind him directly on the track.
Yeah, and if you want to count Alonso then in the World Endurance Championship, like, he went away, yeah, fair enough, but he's champion in loads of other things too.
Yeah.
So, you know. But anyway, here we go. Looks as if the safety car will be in this lap. God pleasing. Wait a second. Time penalty for F1 Nam on Sadistic King. So you'd want to be saying sorry to him at the end of it. Not what you want to be doing. But anyway, so Quasar again gonna be taking control here of the crocodile. The safety car lights are out and away it goes. So it is Quasar's Tommy taking control of the pace. Important not to be too aggressive on that throttle now. You know, you don't want to slam on the brakes down behind and incur your own penalty, because that can cause a massive payload. But he's keeping it nice and steady through the chicane at the moment. Everyone else behind stacking up, trying to anticipate when's he going to go, when are they going to get a jump. The Ferrari is already alongside him, showing his intent here. Really showing his intent. Quasar needs to go, and he's gone now. This is a really, really big slipstream battle for the lead. Beastas, V Robbie, and Quasar all pretty much side by side going into turn 1. Yeah, they're across the line now. They are pretty much 3 wide into turn 1. What's going to happen here? Quasar turns in, and there's contact between the leaders. Quasar turned in. V Robbie's after being spun him around anyway, so we're still on board with Quasar. He's not going to be a happy camper with that one. And they're all argy-bargy down into turn 2 as they all get away with it. I don't know how they do, but Quasar is definitely going to be fuming after that one. Beastas and Crew's in the second position. What a fantastic stuff from Crew. Down the inside though goes Robbie. Robbie's not going to be happy with that one either. I can hear a bit of bumping and banging in the background as well as other cars make contact. But Crew and Robbie, great move around the outside there. But this really kicking off here the last few laps here. The PLR just after the safety car restart. We're back on board at Quasar. Just, I tell you, down in the dumps down there. Looks like a great move going on here between Sadistic King and Capsu up the inside. Oh, trying to take it. Nicely done. Settling it out before the castle, lads. Good stuff. Through the castle we go. Nobody's planted it into the wall yet and taking it out the field, so that's always good sign. Through Baku. Here we go. Sadistic getting a good run. Oh no, wait, it's just Coconuts getting a good run on Sadistic. Great stuff from themselves. Through the left-handers they go. Nicely done. So we're going to jump back towards the front. Beastas has made his way back up to the lead. It's as if he didn't even have a drive-through. He got lucky with them safety cars, has to be said, but at the same time he had to make his way back up, and he did. V Robbie there is second on them hards. He's going to be going to the end, and then Crew with a fantastic strategy here, but it looks as if Ken's going to get by him at the moment. But yeah, there's got a big battle going on behind here, as well as that Capsu on Sam, it looks like, as well. Side by side into turn 1. So Crew's looking for some good points. Ooh, lad! lads, what is going on? Sam just turned in on him. Kapsu's been spun around in turn 1 and he rejoins, luckily enough, but he's not going to be happy with that one at all. I'm telling you now, that is not that good. I don't know what happened there. I'm sure the stewards will be looking at that one. But anyway, Coconuts and Sam side by side. The two rebels. Ooh, dodgy into turn 3. Dodgy into turn 3. Squiggly bump time from just Coconuts in the rear as well. Sam Brooks really holding up his teammate here. They need to do it. Sam, oh, they're going to be launching it down the inside. Sam on the inside. Nicely done. Definitely a bit of team orders there. Looks as if one of them might have some front wing damage, hence why the lack of pace. But we're going to go back up with Equazer, 7/10. Oh, Equazer. Oh no, that's Crew. Crew so close into the wall nearly. Let me tell you now, I'd say a little bit of poo definitely came out there. So anyway,
many poo shots at my ANI.
I'd say so. Anyway, Quasar is coming under pressure. It's just Coconuts. Coconuts trying to make a move down into that mad-ass left-hander. That I don't know what would happen if someone went off there. But anyway, so big pressure from just Coconuts behind on them. 2 Lapo softs to 18 Lapo mediums on Equazer. It's probably not if but when. But he needs to take into consideration the run through the left rights. He does. Times it beautifully, and just Coconuts is just waiting to pull out that slipstream. He does now, and slingshot engaged. Very good by Coconuts there, all the way in front there, and he's made it even before the braking zone. So nothing really Quasar could have done there, has to be said. Nothing that can't follow. But Coconuts nearly into the wall on the exit. Quasar back down the inside through turn 2. Oh, definite room giving it to each other. No contact. Fair play, lads. But Equazer definitely making Coconuts work for it. I tell you now, give Equazer a sniff of an inch and he'll try and take a mile. Great stuff by Equazer, I tell you. Oh, great stuff altogether. And we see as well as that, great battles happening behind between Maddie and Sam, and Sadistic and Kapsu now as well. So it seems they might be settled up a little bit at the front, so we'll stick on board with these battles at the back here. Really good stuff. Oh no, it looks as if Sadistic just hit the wall on the exit. Kapsu tries to take advantage, he does. So that's Kapsu up into 9th position. Sam Brooks and DXD battling into the castle section. Even I'm starting to clench going through there with 25 laps out of 26. I'm praying for everyone to get through at this stage. Coconuts is catching Crew on them superior softs. Then
yeah, I lost the rear on the exit of midway through the castle section.
I think be alright though.
I'm rear gunnering for Ken at the minute.
Yeah. Be alright though. Coming on to the last lap now for everyone involved. Beastas is just crossed the line now. V Robbie as well behind him. 5.5 seconds. It's pretty much sorted. Coconuts gets past Crew for 4th and 5th. It was inevitable. But as well as that, it looks as if D Matty, Sam Brooks and all are going side by side. Nearly 2 or 3 wide. They are indeed down in the braking zone. Oh no, Kapsu again gets turned in on into turn 1. He is just not having a great day with that one. I'm telling you now, nobody's going to be on his Christmas card list at this rate. Everyone just needs to give that guy a bit of a breather. But anyway, that's the way the cookie crumbles sometimes in the PRL series. DXD Matty trying to get advantage on Equazer as well. So there's really only one more time they can try and make a move, and that's a slipstream towards the line. Again, it looks as if Beastas is going to win this one, but Ken might get the jump with this. V Robbie chap, 2nd and 3rd. Big battle going to happen here. Only 6/10 between them. And there's going to be a slipper stream coming to the line. Ken is 46% ERS, but V Robbie only has 27. So here we go. This is going to be tight like a tiger down into the timing line for the positions. Not many penalties out there. Let's see here really quickly. 5-second penalty for Beastas. He is so lucky. He is 6.4 in front. Anyway, here we go. Beastas already through the last few corners. Now he's coming down to the line to take victory in round 3 here in Azerbaijan for the PRL Championship. Crew's out there binning it. Crew's out there binning it. He's not a happy camper with that one, but Beastas gets the win there from V Robbie, and Ken in third position. But can we see where we hear the Nam? Oh no, Crew's in on the left hand side there. That is a disaster for Crew. Disaster. So Beastas wins our Grand Prix with V Robbie in second and Ken in third. Coconuts round into fourth. Equator in fifth. Fantastic stuff from himself. Great battling. Sam Brooks there in sixth. And we'll bring the rest of the finishing positions to you now momentarily. But you heard the driver reaction, ladies and gentlemen, by Crew. I don't know where he's gone, but unfortunately from himself, he's after putting it into the wall on the last lap on the last quarter there. I don't know what happened, but that is a very bitter pill to swallow, as you can imagine. But there we go. The drivers there on the podiums. Congratulations, Beastas, with the win. Fair play to you all together. The drivers' flags being represented of the countries they are from in the background. Always great to see the European Championship here for the PRL. We do obviously have the Americas and the Eurasia as well. So we are a global league, ladies and gentlemen. Do get in contact. Do get involved. There's always room, obviously, next season and all. We do some charity events along the way and some also fun races during the weekends and stuff. So yeah, do get in contact, do get in touch. But fantastic stuff. Spec Drive, how you doing? Just Coconuts, what a race it really was, man. Fantastic to commentate on it as always. And then Equator not happy about that. Who's not happy? I don't know. I'm delighted. Beastas wins the race anyway. V Robbie second, Ken in third. Just Coconuts fourth, Equator fifth, Sam Brooks into sixth, DXT Maddie into seventh, Capsu eighth, Sadistic King in ninth, if we can get that sentence out, and then F1 Nam in 10th. There are your finishers. Crew is classified as a lap down, so he will take, I don't know, any consolation. Hopefully he does with that one in 11th. Shifters in 12th, the first of our DNFs, the players page as well down there in 14th. And then we have Roycey Boy, Astrud, George, and then Jackson rounding out the grid this evening. So yeah, it was an unbelievable race and a fantastic race out there this evening. Beastas coming back from that drive-through from speeding under the VSC. Naughty, but it's like a no penalty. Just like Fernando Alonso found out in Valencia. And also as well, pretty much Lewis Hamilton every single Grand Prix. Like a no penalty. So anyway, it's terrible. I'm only messing. So Beastas is your winner. V Robbie is second. And your man in third. Fantastic stuff. So we're going to try and get them guys into the commentary boot now shortly. Let me try and get them on the PlayStation. Oh yeah, so Beastas. Who I do not have. V Robbie. See? Nope. I do not have. And then we have Ken in third. I think I do have Ken. And Ken is not there. Alright, so either everyone is appearing offline or that's the case. So, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much indeed for being with us here in the PRL commentary booth this evening. I've been Lemony Tang and it's been Crew as well as your driver commentator also. Don't forget to get in contact with us now tomorrow at 9 PM British Standard Time for the Tier 2 Championship, where you'll see myself battling it out for another podium position, hopefully, but probably not. Until next time, everybody, ladies and gentlemen, don't forget to check out our American and the Eurasian leagues as well. They will be on shortly this evening, wherever you are in the world. Have a great day, have a great week, and we'll talk to you again soon. All the best, ladies and gentlemen. Good luck.